Growing up, I was very active. I was a very active little girl playing soccer, hockey, touch footy, rugby league. I was born into a very big rugby league family with my father, Stephen, playing for the North Queensland Cowboys. For me, as a little girl, I wanted to be like him, and I actually played for the Cairns Kangaroos as well. Being a professional athlete, for him, probably the biggest thing that he tried to get across to me was recovery. Very big factor in a healthy lifestyle is making sure that you're eating properly and looking after your diet. I just finished up playing junior footy when I was 12. Touch footy then became a big part of my life. But unfortunately, in 2017, I suffered my first injury. So I suffered a lateral meniscus tear in my left knee, which then required surgery. That was my first major injury throughout my sporting career, and that put me on the sidelines for about 6 months. Unfortunately, a few weeks later, I then suffered my second injury, which was ACL and meniscus tear to my right knee. I found myself in a pretty dark place mentally, sort of isolated myself away from all my family and friends. As much as I was struggling mentally, I knew how important it was that I had to make sure I kept up my physical rehab, because at the end of the day, no matter how hard it got, I still knew I wanted to achieve this dream, and I had this goal that I wanted to play in the NRLW. So prioritising mental health is a big thing. That's probably at the top of my list. And then obviously your diet and recovery is a big thing. Obviously they're factors that go into how well you recover physically, and I think mentally as well. In 2021, April 2021, I made a successful return. You know, childhood dream come true, and the feelings that I had going through my body, the emotions. I had my mum and dad and my young brother fly down for the game, so it was a really amazing moment. It's something that I'm going to cherish forever. I think it's very important to have health professionals around. For me personally, that was one thing I learnt throughout those tough 4 years, was that it's okay to speak to someone and get, you know, what you're feeling out. You know, to help you become a better person and I guess live the life that you want to live to the fullest. I think determination for me is, you know, just never giving up on, you know, something that you believe in or what you want to achieve. And I think a big thing for me is I want to be able to inspire the next generation, have them understand that no matter what you go through, there's always a way out of it. And everything that I went through, it made it worth it, you know, that I just kept pushing through and got the help that I need to, you know, be where I am today.